Is want to take you to a tour a bit so that you can also enjoy the environment around. So always people around uh, on everything they see as an opportunity of earning. So like here, the owner of this land decided to harvest the sand from here and installing it here so that maybe in the future he can sell and have some money. But the only issue comes with this sand harvesting, I think, is always every now and then when it rains heavily, uh, our soils our soils at the river banks are being carried away. I do hear a story that those years ago, this there was no erosion like this, so the entire land was flat. But due to continuous sand harvesting, so it now began to soil began to erode. So it happens that uh, the more they harvest sand, the more uh, the sand is being eroded. Now it's happened that it caused the gully erosion. So you can see here, this is not normal. This is not normal, and all this happened because of continuous sand harvesting around. So can guys, you can see on the other side and the far end down there have been there are a lot of sands that have been harvested. So I brought you to a tour. So that you can see how in Africa all those old days they used to uh, catch water. So this water, this is the place I was bringing you so that you can tour and see how those ancient days they used to uh, catch water. So guys, those are the guys that we met here. We actually met here at this water catchment area. So they have got theirs. They're heading to their place. As I also having mine. This is my 10 liter, so it's only for drinking. So this water is very safe for drinking since they come direct from the ground. So what happened here, they built and they used those traditional ways of building this. So they built in such a way that the water collects itself in one point in the middle there. So they put this pipe so that they flow out. So and we just come with our bottles, buckets. Just you put the water fills up and then you walk away. Just like me here, I'm gonna now carry my water, my 10 liter water, and walk away. Take them to home so that we may be using it and drinking. Also, this water is safe for drinking and for any other domestic use. You can do anything with it as long as it's safe for drinking. So this is the traditional way of water catchment. Traditional ways of water catchment. So down here there is a rock. Down here there is a rock where this water comes from, and so they decided to put a concrete here to make sure that the source doesn't get interfered with. So guys, you can see the source cannot be get interfered with, and also the water that flows out is always clean, always clean, and that's it. You can never get water flowing through this pipe, dirty water, never. So guys, that's it. I with my two these bottles, I'm now walking away, and I think also the other villagers are coming to fetch water from there. So I'm now heading back to our basement so that I can continue working. Work guys. So guys, the reason why we don't drink these waters, it is because this water is not safe. It is not safe, since from the town, near town, that's border town, those drainage parts, they were the waters from when it rains, those waters runs to this place. That's why you see everywhere there is those plastic bags everywhere. So all these comes from the town, you know. People there, they dump these things carelessly. That's why these waters are not safe, whichever the way, not unless they be treated. And I don't think if we have that enough time for treating water daily, and that's why the community decided to build that I don't know if I can call it a bore or a well or whatever, but where I've fetched this water from, so that becomes easily no treatment, and you can just, if you are thirsty, you just take your cup and get there, have your cups of water, then you quench your thirsty. So I told you, this is how it looks like. So all these bags, they normally come from the border town, all these. So I think this is why these waters are not safe, since they have been so you see how the entire area looks like. Everywhere there is plastic bags everywhere, guys.